And get your love. Oh, hey, this is Rick Legendary, better known as Star Lord, Star Prince, Rick Rosa. Anywho, entering into this Marvel marathon contest that you have to watch all the MCU movies, and you get a chance to win $1,000 that I could use to add to my collection of MCU stuff because I'm a big MCU fan, and so I think that we're gonna do it. We're gonna work it out, and I hope some bubbles will come out of this. But you want some knowledge on the MCU? It's really simple. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing like how I think that Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, would have been a great help. Thanks, Charlie Cox, for signing this. Would have been a great help in sensing things, even though Spider-Man senses things, but not on the same level as Daredevil. So I think Daredevil would have been a great help. Can you bring a Daredevil in there? I'm not sure. Now, in the first Avengers, going way back, when the Avengers and Iron Man had to take that rocket missile thingy, nuclear thing, up into the hole, the wormhole up there, well, those Skrulls, that was Thanos' army. That wasn't Skrulls. It could have been, Thanos' army. They didn't mention Thanos' army. But we must assume that those were some of Thanos' army, right? Well, okay. So why didn't Nick Fury page Captain Marvel? The first Avengers until the last MCU movie was Captain Marvel. She gave him a freaking pager, man. Like on some next level stuff. Pager. Did he use it? No, he didn't use it. Did he have some insight? Did Nick Fury with the one eye that got scratched by the cat, Goose, have some insight that, hey man, I don't need to call Captain Marvel at this time, only when he's turning into dust? She never said that in the movie. She didn't say that. Didn't make sense. He could have called her. So there's something up with that. Is Nick Fury a Skrull? Now, possible. Now, will there be some time traveling? I think because of watching Iron Man, he may figure out with Ant-Man that there could be some quantum traveling. So if they're going to defeat Thanos, they're going to need to acquire the stones before Thanos has his stones in order to fight an equal battle. I don't think all of them together would still be Thanos with his Infinity Stones. They're going to have to travel through time and go to that little planet where the big dwarf, not the little dwarf, it was a big dwarf, helped Thor with Rocket make Stormbreaker because he no longer has Mjolnir, Hela broke it, okay? And so I think he looked good with the eye patch, but Rocket had went up and gave it to him. So they're gonna have to remake another Infinity Gauntlet. Easy, because there was a spare one on that planet. So they make another Infinity Gauntlet. You understand what I'm saying? They make another Infinity Gauntlet and then they go up there. Who's gonna wield the other Infinity Gauntlet in order to fight Thanos? That's the thing, because someone like Nebula can't do it. I mean, she survived, but no, she can't do it. Only person that I would trust with an Infinity Gauntlet like that really would be someone that's like Captain America, and hopefully, he survives this. You know what I mean? Because he's one of the original crew, man, and the original crew is pretty much who's going up there. Now, let's not blame this on Star-Lord that they're in this in the beginning, because Star-Lord was doing what Doctor Strange was actually saying should happen. He was going, he said, there's only one chance in 4 million something or another, and this is the end game. So I think with that being said, that it's not Star-Lord's fault Nebula opened her big mouth, okay? And Mantis was going, he's grieving. Well, yeah. He goes, well, what does he got to grieve about? See, he had to ask the question. What? She could have said, I better not say nothing, because they know Peter Quill. They be hanging out with Peter Quill. So it's not Star-Lord's fault, okay? Star-Lord was willing to put a a blaster through Nebula's head, but didn't. She had asked him to, but he didn't. So that was pure emotion. It's supposed to be that way. Now, I don't think any of the Wakandans are gonna help. The reason why, didn't see any Wakandans in the trailer, but I did see a Wakandan in the poster. But I think what's gonna happen is the Wakandans are gonna probably help them either develop some kind of vibranium in their outfits that they go to space with, but they got to stay and build. That's Wakandans, man. They're about Wakanda. They're gonna stay there and help rebuild Wakanda. Shuri may help, you know. Now, I'm thinking Rocket's a genius, Shuri's a genius, Stark is a genius. The three of them with Banner is probably gonna be after watching it for a while, and he didn't want to come out as Hulk. He's gonna be Professor Hulk. So I think that they'll get together and they'll figure out something together, because they really didn't fight as a unit. Thor should have went for the head, but he didn't know any better. That's Thor. And in fighting as a unit, they have a chance to defeat Thanos. It may cost some lives. I don't really know. I hope not. No, cry, please, not Chris Evans. None of them. They should have a happy ending in each shawarma. I'm really interested in seeing what's going to happen. I've watched all the movies, every single one. You know, Hawkeye was on house arrest, and after the Civil War, and so was Ant-Man. So, you know, but in Ant-Man and the Wasp, apparently, you know, he got stuck in the quantum well and figured his way out, so he knows how to travel through quantum things. Will Hawkeye be a help with his bow and arrow? I mean, he's Ronin now, right? Will he be a help against Thanos? Well, hell, if Stormbreaker didn't do it, then I don't know what kind of special ability that Hawkeye's gonna have. Hell, what can Ant-Man do? Ant-Man could turn real small and go into Thanos' ear and make his head blow up or do something like that. Rip out his heart, come out. I'm not sure. But why were there so many Infinity Stones on Earth anyway? I mean, you had like 3 of them, I think. You know? Skrulls on Earth. Are we setting up for something else after Endgame? Because I'm really like amped to watch Endgame. I'm probably going to watch it 1,000 times. So even if I get $1,000, it's going to cost more than that to pay for all the movie tickets to watch it 1,000 times. I'm hooked. It's like I'm on an MCU drug. I've been on an MCU drug for a long time. Anyway, let's talk about Quicksilver. Quicksilver, let's see if they go back into time to the age of Ultron and he doesn't die. And so he could speed around and snatch the Infinity Gauntlet off of Thanos real quick. Wouldn't that help? You need a speedster. I think that would help, you know? But a bullet killed him, so what can he do against someone like Thanos? It's kind of wild, man. So you got 2 Guardians, which is Nebula and Rocket. You got, you know, the remaining Avengers. You don't have a sorcerer. There's no sorcerer. Or as, you know, Stark would say, we don't have a wizard. And you got kind of like the cool crew, you know, with Captain Marvel. Gotta love Captain Marvel. And she's kind of lost because she came back and said, where's Fury? So how are they going to beat Thanos? I don't know. That's why we're going to watch. I think that you guys have been tricking us. I think that there's some Skrull stuff involved in this. That's just my opinion. Okay? Watching Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Did Ego really did die? Are some Celestials going to get involved? Did the Grandmaster bite the dust? How about the Collector? We haven't seen them in any of the trailers, but we know that they're out there and they exist. There's more Celestials. What if they contact a Celestial and get some help? Not Adam Warlock. I don't think Adam Warlock is going to do it. You know? But I do think that we should get Daredevil. I know. He can sense things. It's not a good idea, right? Okay. Hell, what do you want me to say? I've watched every MCU movie, and for the first time, I'm stumped. I'm like really stumped. Like stumped to to the ninth degree. But our heroes are at their last stand against Thanos, and after watching all of the MCU movies, Winter Soldier, Captain America, Black Panther, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Thor, 1, 2, 3. Are we gonna have a 4? I don't know. Guardians of the Galaxies 1 and 2. Civil War. Which Civil War is sad because maybe if they'd work together, they'd have a chance. But that's the way that Marvel works. Now they get a chance to work together. How will Tony and Cap make up? I missed you, bro. I missed you too. Let's go. We gotta go fight Thanos. Who knows? But I want to watch this 1,000-hour marathon and get paid for it too. I know, man. Money is the root of all evil. But you know what? Ravage laws. We steal from everybody. We want money. Peter Quill, we want money. Bling, 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 bling. So hell, we could do a lot of good with money. And last but not least, rest in peace to Stan Lee. I got him to sign this reprint of Amazing Fantasy. I met with him and we sung the Merry Marvel Marching Society. And when I saw the intro to Captain Marvel with his face on it, it's probably the only part of this video that I'm going to be a little bit sad. Rest in peace and Excelsior, and looking forward to Endgame and the next phase of Marvel. Once again, this is Rick Legendary, otherwise known as Star-Lord. Peace, a-holes. Excelsior. See you soon.